We have spoken word, as I said, every other month. So next month, October, will be the underground coffee house, which is in this very same space, also the fourth Saturday. And
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need a microphone. Where's the microphone? No microphone? I'm not very loud. I'm not very loud. Who am I supposed to be, though? The Democrats?
you can take that as a microphone.
This is a microphone. Okay, fine. But I need, look. I need my podium, I need my bag, and I need my teleprompter. And I need someone to do my hair, but I'll get over that. Thank you. Thank you. My podium, please, podium. Okay. Let's get the first thing, I do flowers. Thank you. God bless America. Okay. Now, I see a lot of good people tonight in the audience on both sides. This is my teleprompter. I really don't need it, but my advisors, they're very forceful. I mean, they're like, look, unless you want to fire everyone in your whole staff, you're going to have to start listening to some of us, okay? This crowd's truly amazing. There must be 2, 3 million thousand people here.
Million.
You know, the lying press, they don't understand. Like, how can you have such big crowd sizes? When we look at it, we're going to see it. And we mean them, okay? They're like 1, 2, 3. That's the wrong way to count, okay? Wrong. Wrong way to count, okay? My followers have told me that in order to become like me, they have developed multiple personalities. Okay? And each one of those needs to be counted. Show respect, counted, okay? Right? One of those personalities can be presidential. Okay? Go on the teleprompter. One is fantastically combative on Twitter. Okay? Obnoxious. And one that loves alternative facts. That's the requirements pretty much, okay? Like when Attorney General Sessions and myself said the crime rate is at the highest point in 47 years. Okay. Well, if you're one of those statistical people, you're like, no, it's the opposite. It's the lowest point in 47 years. Stupid. Okay? But that's if you look at facts. Okay. Stupid. Facts are stupid. What do facts know? Facts don't have a brain. Okay? I believe in alternatives. Things that make me feel better. Okay? Okay? Real facts, I call them tracks. Trump, fact, tracks. Okay? It's so easy to understand. Okay? Look. We all know this. Okay? I base facts or tracks on my feelings. Treelings. Trump, feelings, treelings. Tremendous. You know, I've got this new YouTube channel. It's called Trump Speaks. Okay? And I have this incredible computer guy. His name is Andy Rhodes. Amazing. I have the best people. Okay? So, if you find it's at facebook.com/Trump Speaks. It's Speaks is like S-P-A. Okay, sorry, S-P-E-A-K-S. Speaks. Yeah? Okay, well listen. A lot of people saying it's a comedy satire site. No, that's fake news. Look, it's just not. I talk about there, give you insights about what's going on in the world. Got to go there, okay? It's really smart. And you know I'm really smart, okay? You've heard me say that I'm really smart. Believe me. Okay? I said on that campaign trail, I'm very highly educated. I have the best words, I know words. Incredible, okay? I know more than the generals. I told you that. Okay? It's true. So true. Okay? Some reporter asked me, who would you choose your advisors? Who? Well, I made it real clear to him. I explained. First, I would consult myself. Because I have a great brain. And I've said a lot of things. Okay? You know, I've been very successful. I'm very rich. You know this. Okay? I told people in campaign that I probably have the best memory in the world. And I remember that, so that proves it. Folks, I'm the only one that can fix America. I'm the only one. Okay? You know that. I'm quoting me from the past because I think I get the impression that some of these people in the audience are spending way too much time watching MSNBC. Fake news, all right? And you're just not going to get the truth from them. They're just lying all the time. And don't get me started on CNN. And you know what? It doesn't take anything to get me started. I'm a self-starter. I'm like a Model T Ford that winds itself. Okay? I don't even need anyone to provoke me. I'm not always running. I don't sleep. You know? Bill Maher, you heard that comedian, okay? He said that because I was saying Obama wasn't born here and all that stuff, that he wanted me to prove that I'm not the product of my mother sleeping with an orangutan. Despicable, okay? Rude, okay? I'm trying to unite, I'm a uniter, okay? Divider, Bill Maher, divider. He says, Trump is a whiny little, well, I can't say it in front of here, there's children here, children. Okay. And you know me, I would never say something vulgar and inappropriate for children. my goal, and I don't have to work very hard at this, is to set an incredible example for children. Okay? I definitely would not say the wrong thing at the Boy Scouts. That's an example. If you were watching, you know that. I said uplifting things, all about the goodness of America. I never talk about myself. I really don't talk about myself. I'm focused on your dreams, your expectations. We're going to make this country great. Again, we really are. It's already happened. Okay? Well, I love America so much, and I know you know that's true. I love America so much, that I gave my only son to the FBI. Why did I give my only son to the FBI? Why? You know, okay. It's not for my sins. It's the media. Okay. They're lying and they sin. Okay. And you know what? I have no ties to a second son. If I was going to have a second son, which I wouldn't think about him, I wouldn't talk about him, I'd probably name him Eric. But there's no second son. I have no ties. And I love ties. But I have no ties. Definitely not to that country and not to Eric, because there's no Eric. Fake news. So this theater is in the bottom of the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Notre Dame. Okay? Well, I can make this place great again. I really can. Okay? So, UUCA, that's a short way. Okay? I'll give it a new name. Okay? Something that's very catchy. How about Yucca? Yucca. Everyone, let's go to Yucca. No? Yucca? All right, forget it. I don't have time for this. I have important things to do, okay? It won't be a surprise to you to hear me say that my presidency is so successful. It's the most in all of history, okay? And we all know this. And when I say we all know this, that means I just learned it. Okay? That's what I say. And that makes me feel better by saying that. And I'm just too naked with my thoughts. Now you know exactly what I'm saying. And I don't care. Now that I'm president, I hear about all the latest technology, all the greatest science. And I just heard about this new incredible science. It's a procedure. It's called dialysis. Brand new. Didn't exist under Obama. Brand new. Didn't exist. Brand new. Okay? And let me tell you about it. I'm hearing that what it does, whoever did my hair, this is ridiculous. You know, this is a little fox. This is not actually a hairpiece. I feed it sometimes. It's alive. And it's balding, clearly. It's losing. Anyway, that's a side note. I'm not used to giving side notes. I stay on track so well, but this time it's a gift for you. Gift. Okay? Dialysis, right? Here's what it does, okay? Your sister is sick. You get a special phone, you call her. Dialysis. And she gets better. She gets so much better. Okay? It's from Verizon. Science. Okay, so I've been told that I'm really great at telling stories, incredible stories. I'm going to tell you a story about the greatest Christmas present I ever received. Right? I'm sorry, the worst Christmas present. The guy who gave it to me thought it was the best. I thought it was the worst. Okay? So, this guy said, look, Donald, I'm going to give you the most amazing Christmas present. And so I was like, okay. So he came up to me, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. So he comes up to me, he's like, Donald. I'm like, yes. He's like, I want to give you a great Christmas present. I'm like, what's that? And he's like, a thesaurus. Okay. Okay. I know what a thesaurus is. Okay. Right? They live millions of years ago.